Welcome back to Cold Pizza. Our next guest has an amazing story. For 13 years, Todd Crandall battled drug use and drinking, which nearly destroyed his life. He'd gone from being a hockey player on his way to a potential pro career to a homeless, starving drug addict. But after several harrowing encounters, he ditched the drugs and took up triathlons, finding exercise as a new high. He's put it all in a new book. It's entitled Racing for Recovery, From Addict to Ironman. And fresh off running in yesterday's Boston Marathon, we welcome Todd Crandall to Cold Pizza. Todd, first of all, congratulations on finishing Boston yesterday.
Thank you very much.
And welcome to Cold Pizza. Let's go back to before the rough times. You were, I mentioned, a pro hockey goalie. How far could you have gone?
I had the potential to do something with hockey, if you will, but because of some of the choices I made, I ended up being a drug addict and an alcoholic, but I could have done something with hockey.
Your story includes many rock-bottom moments. During your drug and alcohol abuse, what was it that finally made you say enough?
I received my third drunk driving charge back in April 15th of 1993, and I blew a .36 on a breathalyzer, and that was my wake-up call. And I said, I can no longer do this anymore. I want a better life for myself, and that's when I got it together.
You had some friends make it to the NHL. How tough was it for you to sit back going through all your problems, watching some of the guys you played with advance to the NHL?
Well, I remember seeing a guy I played with, Pat Jablonski, who was a fellow goaltender from Toledo, and I remember seeing him the first time playing for the St. Louis Blues on TV while I had a pile full of cocaine in front of me, and I was devastated for what my life had turned out to be, but at the same time I was very happy to see where Pat went.
I mentioned then that you turned to triathlons. How did you find your way there?
You know, having the athletic background, once I sobered up, I remember watching the Ironman Hawaii when I was in a drugged out state, and once I got clean, I thought, you know, I want to get involved with that. It's the ultimate test in sport and then some. And I just got involved with it and just finished my 11th Ironman last weekend in Arizona. And
I understand that you just got some really good news.
I got some great news on my 13-year sobriety date that I'll be doing Ironman Hawaii this October 21st, and I'm honored to be doing that.
How fitting is it that it's on your sobriety date, your anniversary?
It couldn't have come in a better day. It's also my daughter's birthday that day, so that was an amazing day this past Saturday.
In your book, you mention a lot about your peaks and valleys and a lot of the trials and tribulations that you went through. What is the one piece of advice you would give to anyone who is suffering from drug or alcohol abuse right now to try to get sober?
Get help. Just, first of all, you have to want to get help for yourself. That's what changed for me. When I wanted a better life for me, that's when I got it. But reach out to your local drug treatment centers. Contact me. I'm here to help anybody who is struggling with a drug and alcohol addiction. This is my life. It's my passion. And recovery is possible.
Your book, I mentioned, is titled Racing for Recovery, and that also is the same name of your foundation. What are your foundation's goals?
Racing for Recovery has two missions. One, to prevent substance abuse in kids, and secondly, show those who are unfortunately battling a drug and alcohol addiction that you can recover and go on and achieve anything you want in your life.
Well, Todd, congratulations on becoming sober and also finishing Boston and getting the news on Hawaii. It is a terrific story, and for anyone that's out there suffering from any kind of abuse, Todd's a perfect example that it can turn around. And I know it has become your life's work. You're very passionate about it. Todd Crandall, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me,
Continued success. Again, the book is called Racing for Recovery, From Addict to Ironman.